There is so much juicy goodness I want to share with you this week, so I am just going to dive in. Hey there, AmyK here. If you are in the United States, happy Thanksgiving. I know we're just a couple days away, and that's where I want to start. So I was sharing a gratitude practice that I do on Thanksgiving and then 6 days after. So I do it for a total of 7 days. And somebody was like, oh, that's actually cool. Like, you should hop on a video and share that. I was like, well, I will then. So here's what I do. I set the alarm 5 times a day for those 7 days. And if you can do it during a recurring time that works for you, that makes it easier. But sometimes with all my meetings and my coaching sessions and life, I have to stagger it and just do it at what works for me. So find what works for you. But here's what happens. When the alarm goes off and I label it gratitude, I have to immediately look around and think of 3 things that I'm grateful for in that moment, whatever's in front of me, and I can't repeat any time during the week. So it's like I can't look up and go, oh, Moose, even though I am grateful for him. But what it does is, or at least what it does for me, is it forces me to really tune in to what's happening in the here and now and realizing that there's so much to be grateful for that there's no reason to repeat. So that's a practice that I do. If that works for you, great. If you're like, that might be too much work, AmyK, that's okay. Make it work for you. Even if you just look up one time a day and come up with something that you don't normally say that you're grateful for, just makes you very present. So the second thing that I wanted to share is I had a coaching call just a couple days ago, and we're coming up on the holidays wherever you are in the world. We are coming up on the end of the year for the calendar year, and there's a lot going on. So typically at this time of year, you are feeding a lot of people. And I mean that literally and figuratively. You are cooking, decorating, no matter what you celebrate, and you've got a lot of family stuff going on. You're making sure that your people have the tools and resources that they need at the end of the year. You're doing performance reviews. You're looking at strategy sessions. You're setting goals with them for the next year. It's a lot. And so when I was on this coaching call, this woman, super strong, super capable career woman, incredible executive, she's like, who's going to feed me? And I knew exactly what she meant. I was like, yes. Who's going to feed you? So we talked about a lot of strategies to fuel herself up, because this time of year, you're giving a lot of energy away and you have to refuel. And sometimes that's easier said than done. So we came up with a bunch of strategies for her to refuel. And it reminded me of why I'm about to do something that I'm doing. And that is because I so believe that professional women need help feeding themselves. And what I mean by that is, who motivates the motivator? Who actually helps the leader take care of themselves so that they have the energy to show up, so that they have the fuel to actually feed everybody else around the table? And so if you are a woman sales leader and you are interested in finding out more about my iconic inner circle for sales women leaders, you can check it out below. And I invite you to learn more information. And whether you're a sales leader or not, I'm going to encourage you to attend my 3-day challenge for really upping your energetics, getting a lot of those tools for refueling yourself. So I just wanted to share that. And then last but not least, the third thing that I wanted to share is I turned 51 in a few days. I know that's crazy, but it's true. So I turned 51, and I just wanted to say a heartfelt thank you for journeying with me this last year. So many of you have written in words of encouragement and support. You wrote about the 50 at 50 to ask for support back. Some of you sent flowers just to celebrate my milestones along the way. Some of you have hired me to train and coach. We've had all kinds of stuff going on. It was a beautiful, beautiful year. There were some rough patches. There were, professionally and personally, but that's what makes life so beautiful. And that's what makes it such a miracle. And I wake up every day and I just thank the universe that I get to be here, because it is a miracle that we're here. So I just wanted to reach out and say thank you. That this community is just one of the things that I am most grateful for. So whether you're in the US and celebrating Thanksgiving or you're not, this video is all about just showing up with a heart full of gratitude for the next few days and for the rest of the year. So from my heart to yours, hugs.